Hi everybody. So I'm smiling like a mental patient because, guys are always like, "Oh, you should smile more." And I try and explain to my friends that women don't go around just smiling. Number one, we hate to be told to just smile for no apparent reason. It's ridiculous. But anybody that smiles like that continuously looks like a mental patient. So, yeah, we don't need to do that. But at any rate, this is my first vlog since I don't even remember. But if you know me, you know that I lost my dad last October, and it has taken me quite a while to just get my bearings. And while this is not really an official launch because I'm on my iPad and the lighting is terrible and I look a hot and complete mess, and my dog is, I don't even know what the dog is doing. So it's a lot going on, but I've been thinking about this one particular topic for a minute, and one of my girlfriends sent me an email yesterday. Well, I read the email yesterday. She sent the email, I want to say back in February, maybe Valentine's Day, I think that the thing said. So, yeah, I listened to it yesterday, but it was two relationship experts who were talking about women who are single, who don't want to be single, by the way, but women who are single, who are professional and educated and, beautiful and basically the total package. And why are these women single? And one of the things that one of the speakers stated in the audio was that if you lose your job, and you need to find another job, what you don't do is go home and sit on the couch and just lay around and say, "Oh, another job will find me." You blow the dust off your resume, you make phone calls, you put in applications, you talk to your friends about jobs, you want to get leads, etc., etc. Basically, you stay relevant, you stay active. And the same holds true for relationships. If you are one who desires to be in a relationship and you happen to have been in a relationship and it ended for whatever reason, once you have gotten past the grieving and the mourning and the, just the devastation of not having that relationship, or maybe you're happy that you don't have it, who knows? But once you get past all of that and you feel that you want to have another relationship, the last thing that you should do is to just lay around the house expecting for it to come to you. That is not how that works. Obviously stranger things have happened, and who knows, some fine UPS man may show up on your doorstep and sweep you off your feet. And if that is the case, I need your address because I'm coming to house sit when you got a package coming, because I want my UPS man too. But whatever. The point is that we have got to stay relevant. We've got to stay active. We've got to stay out and about. And that doesn't mean that you bar hop or that you pub crawl or that, you out at the club every weekend. I'm not saying that at all. And if that were the case, I'd be alone for the rest of my life because that is just not my thing. I'm too old for that. I didn't like it when I was in my 20s, and I for doggone sure don't want to do that in my 40s. I'm just over all of that. So there are other ways to remain relevant. So one of the things that I always suggest, and I think I suggested it in a video last summer, was to join meetups. In your local area, there are always clubs and things and activities that will speak to your passion, speak to your interests, that you will be able to go to and join. But here's the thing. I don't join social circles with the intent of meeting men. I join social circles for the intent of getting out this doggone house. I think that as you create a life for yourself, then you attract good things to your life. You will attract a good relationship when you're ready. You have to be open and accessible. Sometimes we think that we're open and we're really not. A lot of times I was wondering, why can't I meet anybody? And it dawned on me, I really wasn't ready. I was saying all the right things. I was, thinking all the right things. But really in here, I wasn't really ready. It was too soon for me. Now I'm ready. And so, I really feel like putting myself out there and just mingling and being who I am, being who I was divinely created to be, is a bonus. But in the interim, I continue to live. I continue to be active. I continue to be out there. And, one of the things that the meetup does is that it allows you to come face to face with different people, just all different people. Nobody said that you had to marry somebody and have somebody's babies. Lord knows, at my age, I hope that we're not talking about having babies, because that conversation is going to be over real quick. But I digress. The point is that, I'm not somebody who is, I don't like online stuff. I'm a very romantic hearted person, and I just believe in organic kinds of happenings for relationships. I'm not saying that online relationships can't happen, and as much as people continue to push online dating for me, I hate a lot. It just feels very foreign to me. It feels artificial. I don't like it. As much as I love shoes and as much as I love clothes, I don't shop for shoes and clothes online because I need to touch it and look at it and stretch it and put it on and check out the material and see who made it and all that kind of stuff. And I can't do that when it's online. What if I don't like it? What if it don't fit? What if it just rubs me the wrong way and I need to send it back? Yeah, online dating, shopping for people. And I'm not knocking anybody who does that. I'm really, really not. I have been fortunate to meet some really, really nice people online, but for my dating life and somebody that I'm seriously pursuing, it just hasn't worked out for me. And I'm okay with that. If it works for you, go on, girl. Keep on doing what you're doing. Anyway, I'm speaking to the rest of us who really are kind of locked in the house on this vicious treadmill in this cycle of, work, home, homework, work, home, homework, especially single parents. I am a single mom, and I've been a single mom for a while. Even when I was in relationships, I haven't been remarried, so I still consider myself single, but unavailable, if that makes sense. But, just carrying the weight for a household and the total responsibility, it hasn't been easy. And so dating has kind of taken a back burner, and rightfully so. Now I'm at the point where, okay, I want to meet somebody. I don't want to grow old alone. I really want to be married, and sometimes that can be difficult. So, my suggestion to myself and everybody else is just continue to put yourself out there. Things will happen when they're supposed to happen, but they can't happen if you tucked away in the house and if you don't never go nowhere. And I'm preaching to the choir now because typically speaking, on any given night, you will find me one place, in my bed, because I'm tired, and my girlfriends invite me to places all the time. It's not that they don't, and I love them dearly for that, and I hope that they never stop inviting me. I've got to find time for me, and that is on my list of things to do, especially this summer. So I'm hoping that all the rest of you all who are kind of tucking yourselves away and expecting for God to deliver this nice chocolate or vanilla or whatever it is you into on your doorstep for you, I'm almost certain that that's not how that's going to work. So please get out there. Please get engaged. Everybody needs to see your beautiful face and wants to engage with you. And again, like I said, that don't mean that you have to go home with somebody. Don't mean that you have to pretend like you are interested in someone that you're not. It's just conversation. And if it goes somewhere, great. If it doesn't, keep it moving. But, a conversation is not really going to hurt anything. Just put yourself out there and let's see what happens. I wish y'all much success in your dating journey. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And let us know some tips and tricks if you've been in the dating world and you are now off the market because you happily, successfully attached. We want to hear from you, so leave a comment below. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm Simply Felisa. Bye.